This is the 41st video for my eShop web application project. Here we are going to design a responsive admin homepage using HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Bootstrap. This is the page that I have designed. In this page we have two parts. In this part we have a vertical navigation and a filter, and then we have the dashboard. In the dashboard at the top we have 6 buttons and then 2 cards displaying the mostly sold item and most famous seller. This is the code for that design. Here at the head I've given the 2 meta tags because I'm using Bootstrap. I've given the title and I've linked the Bootstrap CSS file, the link for the Bootstrap icons, my CSS file and the logo SVG file. At the bottom, just before the closing tag of the body, I've given the 2 script tags for the Bootstrap JS file and my JS file. For the body, I've given the style, the background color and the background image with a linear gradient. Then, I've made all the divs inside this div with the class container fluid. Here I've designed the filter. I've taken 6 columns in a small screen and 2 columns in a large screen. I've displayed the name of the admin. Then we have the vertical navigation. We have 3 buttons for that: dashboard, manage users and manage products. Then we have the filter. In an H4 I've given selling history, and we have input fields with the type date for from date and to date. Then we have an anchor tag from which I have made the button for search, and then a label daily sellings. I've designed the dashboard capturing 12 columns in a small screen and 10 columns in a large screen. I've given the text dashboard in bold and I've separated it with an HR. Then I've designed the 6 buttons taking up 6 columns in a small screen and 4 columns in a large screen. I've separated it again with an HR. Then I've given this div with the background dark and I've given the label total active time and I've given the total active time. Afterwards I've made the cards to display the mostly sold item and the most famous seller. I've given the text mostly sold item and most famous seller inside this label tag in a bold text, and then I've given an image tag with the class image fluid and I've given the style with a height 250 pixel. Afterwards I've given spans displaying the title of the product, the number of items sold and the price of the product, and then I've given this div with the class first place. This class is one of my classes that I have designed. For this first place class I've given a height 100 pixel, background image URL taken from my resource folder, background size contain, no repeat and position center. Similarly, I've done for the card for the most famous seller.